Okay, we have a review question here. So what prompt acts directly on the response? We have a stimulus prompt, a response prompt, a behavior prompt, or D, all of the above. The answer here is B, a response prompt. That is the prompt that acts directly on the target response. So a 5-minute activity here is to identify 3 different goals that you have for your students, similar to the other ones, and identify how you would use physical guidance and give examples. Okay, our next category of types of prompts are stimulus prompts. So we got our jargon warning back out. Another term here. Stimulus prompts operate directly on the antecedent task stimuli to cue a correct response in conjunction with the critical SD. That is a definition that is hard to read and also probably hard to understand when first hearing it. So we're going to break that down further. So stimulus prompts are something that we can use in an attempt to really increase the salience of a stimulus. Okay, so stimulus salience is a word that you're not familiar with. It refers to the salience of a stimulus is influences attention to it, and ultimately the development of stimulus control. So that's what stimulus salience means in applied behavior analysis. So for an example for stimulus salience, again, we're thinking about how much a stimulus, how much a stimulus stands out and like captures our attention. So we're thinking about bird chirping and tornado siren. We're thinking about signs. We're thinking about the intensity in which they occur and the frequency and the context. So for bird chirping, I think of it as like something that is lower in intensity. It's repetitive, and in certain contexts, like loud or busy contexts, it might be something that goes unnoticed. But if it's a really calm and peaceful morning, it might be something that you notice, or even something that you notice more in the springtime, right? With a tornado sign, you think about very high intensity, something that does not occur with regularity. It's associated with danger, right? So, irrespective of context, if you hear a tornado siren, it's going to have a lot of stimulus salience to it. Another example of stimulus salience is something like a flashlight versus a firework. Right? A firework is something that's going to have a lot more stimulus salience than a flashlight. Right? We think about the size and the sound of a very large firework going off versus the light that's emitted from a flashlight. So our types of stimulus prompts are movement, position, and redundancy. And we'll go over each of those. So movement, also sometimes referred to as gestural. This could be something, or these could be things such as pointing, tapping, touching, or looking at the target stimulus. So here is a video with some examples of what gestural prompting can look like.